Friday the 4th of March. Start of another adventure. I'm in England at the Cheviots. We're parked here, and we're heading up into a Neolithic ruins in the top of a hill in a forest. So that should be interesting. There's a couple of new people here that I've never met before. Mark, see straight on, and Darren. And I've met everybody else. George, Sinclair, Julie and Nelson, you know well from their own videos, if not mine. And we're off. And so we begin. Scott's Wild Camper, the wild camping channel for the great outdoors. I think we're going to Sinkside Hill. You can see the fort. Go right in. Yeah, you can see the wee shape of the fort. That's where we're heading. Only been hiking about 5 minutes. That's what we're heading into. Very nice. That's the tailgaters, Sinclair and Julie. I think Julie had something up with her phone, her battery or something. So that's us, just started. Take us another 20-25 minutes to get warmed up. That's our target up there. So it's a short walk in, and at the top of that hill of trees, that's where we hope to be camping tonight. See what the pitch is like. This is Wild Camp 58. My last one since Glenfeshie. I was hoping to get out with Billy, but just circumstances and the weather, and it never happened. Right, folks. Right. We're having rain. It was hailstones minutes ago. Now it's rain. Right, folks. That's us heading up. I think we've got another 140-50 metres of ascent, and that's it. In the rain. As I said earlier, it's sort of rain and a bit of hailstones. That's from whence we came, up that way, and we found a shelter. There it is. So obviously they built it for the workers. Wee shelter and a workplace out of the rain and the snow and the wind.
gotta go higher up.
Live
No, dead ones.
Right, so still onwards and upwards. Up a steep bit here. Yeah. And up there. We think and hope it's up there. Otherwise, it's up there, which is not too far. But we hope it's up this way. It's there, where we are thinking of pitching, but some of the people are going to have a wee look, see what the ground's like. Judging by this ground, it doesn't look good, but obviously it's a flat area. Well, according to the graphic on the board at the start of the trip, it looks like a wee flat area. So we'll soon find out. If you can't camp there, then it's just a wee explore for an area. There you go, there's the rolling hills of the Cheviots. Lovely area. I'll take yous up here just in case we have to well, we are going to pitch at that other bit. Very small patches of snow. The forecast, Sinclair is telling us he's still sticking with that forecast that it's going to be snowing tomorrow, if not heavy snow. We had hailstones earlier for a few minutes in amongst the heavy rain. We've got green for go to camp up here. So let's have a look. We need place for 5/6 tents. 5/6 being, we've got the disco tent as well. If we can get 5 tents up, that's the main thing. Check the tree damage here. See, they've not got strong roots. Oh, the trees blown down like matchsticks. Look at that. Heading into the woods. Yeah. Trees aren't doing too well here. Through that way. So I think this is the path. As you see, the trees have fell on it. There was a wee sign down there saying footpath closed due to wind blown trees. So there's the path and there's the trees right on it. So we came up from there, joined the path here, and it's up that way. You can see George and Julie. That's where we're going to camp. Another, I think, 100 metres up. 100 metres, 100 feet, 100 something. Looks like we're Heading into the clearing now, up at the top of the hill. Got to watch my footing here, it's not so good. Lots of bits of tree and branches and it's very tussocky and it's just a bit dodgy underfoot. There you go, that's one wee bit of it. That might be it. I think it's just like that, and it's just like a circle, a big circle. I was too busy talking there, I never even noticed I was at it. Right folk, here's a better look. You're not seeing much of it now, but when I sweep over here a wee bit, there. Obviously just a pile of stones, but that used to be a fort, I believe, Neolithic fort. So they've been fighting wars up here and battles up here for a long time. Right, they're discussing about pitching the area. I'm just going to pitch you anywhere. It's 5:15. We're set up, everybody's set up, well set up a while ago. I'm just made, I take a good while to get my stuff ready, but everything's ready. Tent, sleeping system, light out, everything's emptied, everything's got my table set up and my stove, and I've just made a hot chocolate. Make something to eat in about another hour. So I'll show you the camp. Mark's Solu, my Janu, or Yanu as I call it, but it is Janu. Nelson's Crux Storm X2. There's a disco tent. Darren's Sill Peak 2, I think it is, and you know the Hubba Hubba, and George is actually in there somewhere. He's in there, pitched in there. There's our view. I'll take you closer to the edge in a minute and you'll get another look. Here's a better view. George is having a kip, no feeling too hot. There's me hot chocolate. We start drinking that in a minute. Mark, Nelson and Sinclair are away to get water, away through the trees. We saw a water source earlier, so they're away down there to get a couple of litres of water each. Right Darren, what is this you've got?
This is the Luxil Hex. Welcome to my mess as normal.
That's not a mess compared with mine, mate.
It's
Mine's
Luxil Hex Lux, it's pretty good.
good. How is it in the wind? Strong wind, is it?
It's alright, I've been up to 45.
Well, you don't want to be booting any stronger than that, that's
no,
good.
No. 45 mile an hour. That was on Angleton. Thunderstorms, heavy rain, never leaked. Because it hasn't been sealed yet.
Right, I never sealed mine.
No.
My Mini Peak 2, I get sealing, but I've never had to do it yet.
No.
I've been okay.
It's been brilliant, it's excellent. The inner's warm as well, so it's spot on.
Plenty of room for the porch, plenty of room.
Drop the inner as well and you needn't have it in.
I just get a ground sheet and that's you get tons of room.
Yeah, that's what my next thing is. I'm going to get a ground sheet first. Or make one. That's what I'm going to do. So, but yeah, I love it.
Good stuff.
Main thing is I make too much mess in it.
Ach, we're all the same. Most of us are the same.
Yeah. But I like it, it's excellent. Good tent.
5 to 8. I woke up, well, I never my usual, wasn't really sleeping, drifting in and out of sleep. Must have been snowing last night because I've been hitting snow off of the tent. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely been snowing. Looks like it's thawing now though. Right, let's get out and have a look at the day. Check that out. The forecast was right. The forecast was right. Snowed. Definitely snowed. There you go, folks. Right. Yes, George. Alright, George, feeling a lot better, I heard you say.
I do, yeah. I feel
Great
a lot
stuff.
better this morning, mate.
That's
Absolutely,
great.
Yeah. Felt like shit yesterday, but yeah. Good night's sleep, I think.
Good stuff. We didn't keep you awake. Did you hear us? No.
Oh,
Last night in the disco tent.
I heard laughing and yeah.
Aye.
Yeah, did you have a good crack?
Aye.
We all in there?
Aye, we're all in there.
Oh, I missed it. I know it's a shame, but
Tonight.
not to worry.
I got it yesterday.
Tell you what though, Mark,
Still shining, beautiful.
That's us back in the path, obviously. So back down here and then turn to your right, I would guess, otherwise we're heading back to the car park. So I think must be in that general direction through there. And it's actually rain now. It's definitely rain and not snow. Oh, fuck. Right, that's us on the, well, a better path. The road, seen a couple of cars passing. We're heading to Mounthooley. Julie says it's about 3.5. I don't know if it's 3.5 miles to Mounthooley or 3.5 miles to Enhole. 3.5 miles we've got to cover. So not a bad wee hike. It looks like it's going to be rain all day. But this hen hole is there's a hut. It's not a bothy, but it's just a hut, so we can be able to get in there, dry off before we pitch our tents. don't know if you'll see a lot of horses up there. I don't know, Julie seems to think it might be a fox hunt. I don't see any dogs. I just see I think I've seen one dog, but obviously a lot of people and horses there. I think by the time I get there they'll have disappeared. Seem to be going up the hill. 10-minute break for some nuts and chocolate raisins and broken biscuits.
Broken biscuits.
Broken biscuits, eh? Just another wee view looking back. Look at that. Busy today, but I forgot it was Saturday today. A lot of cars passing, but it is Saturday. Lovely area. I've just been informed by Julie that we head to Mounthooley, we can have a cup of tea. So that sounds absolutely great. Don't know if we can get anything to eat, that'd be even better. I could do with a fry up, dirty big fry up and a cup of tea. Big cup of sugary tea. I like to go a-wandering about the countryside. Da 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 da, dee dee dee. I can't remember the words. Bow-da-dee, bow-da-da, bow-da-dee, bow-da-da-ha-ha-ha-ha-dee. With the knapsack on my back. I need to learn the words. You don't mind if I film, do you? Mounthooley. So this is Mounthooley. lots of activity today. There are dogs, but supposedly it's hound training. That's what they're doing. Training the hounds. I can see the hounds, but I doubt if you'll see them. I can see a couple. And I'll sweep down. That's Mounthooley. Unfortunately, there was a wee bit of miscommunication, or I thought when Julie said we can have a cup of tea at Mounthooley that there was a wee cafe. Apparently not, we'll just make it ourselves. I think there is a toilet and there is I think as Julie said there's a tap of water. Well, I'll soon find it. I'm only a minute away. There's one of the dogs. There you go. There's a couple of the hounds there. Here we are. There you go. We got a wee bench. So I'll have a wee drink and something to eat. You can see Nelson getting firewood. We've decided to stay in here tonight. Mounthooley Bunkhouse. It's mainly the walk back. Oh, there's Mark. We thought we'd actually given up on them a wee bit. That's part of the reason we said we'll go to the bunkhouse. But so anyway, we're in here tonight.
I'm going to give us in the call, but I'll think alcohol.
You walk back? You going to walk back? So there's all the gear, everybody's gear. That's 7 people. I think we've got the bunkhouse to ourselves. Right, I need to take my boots off before I head in there. Hello, how are you? And here it is. Oh, this is very comfy.
Nice in the janitor anyway.
No. How didn't he look like this in your videos? Has it changed?
The lights were on. Aye. The lights were on.
Oh yes, definitely. 2 sugar.
2!
And a wee bit of milk, please. Right folks, we've been in here a couple of hours. We're well settled. There's the fire there.
It's just a screw, it's not a pop.
There's dog number 1, Peggy. There's a wee bit of supply, and we've got 24 cans of beer on its way as well.
And no food.
And no food, but we're okay.
Marks just says he doesn't think we've got enough, Eddie. We should have sent Nelson for food. Food? Pizza.
Right, in here.
Mind you, wait,
In here is sleeping room number 1. Oh, the bottom one. There's 3, 6, 9. 9 beds or bunks. Right, head up the stairs.
We didn't need the case, you know.
You've seen out there. So through here, let's have a look. Sink. And look at that. Shower room. I've not got any towels, I don't fancy a shower anyway, but if that's a good option. What's in here? Oh, another, there you go, 2 shower rooms. And toilets, of course. Right, there's another fridge. There's a fridge in the living area. So we'll head up the stairs. There's 3 beds. There's 4, that's 7, and another 2. Here is 9, that's where I'm going. That's my bed at the corner. So that's 9 and 9 is 18. And this is another room. 2, so that's 20. 20 bunks. Plus, I mean, you get some people sleeping in the living area, but you shouldn't really be having that if you've got 20 beds. Morning, folks. Sunday, the 6th of March, I think, something like that. We had a good night in Mounthooley. Wasn't what I'd planned. We'd obviously planned to camp somewhere up there, I think a few miles away, but I think for me it was just to walk back, but everybody else, well, I think Nelson was really keen and Julie. I think that was Mark's original idea, was to camp the first night and come here the second night, so everybody was happy.
I don't know if they're going to go and do some proper good stuff now with Isaacs and the front ones. Right,